go, J-Flow.
What's going on?
Hey man, this is an intro blooper. Let's get this, bro.
How you doing today, Scott Game and everything?
Hey man, I'm chilling, bro. Hey guys, so for those of you who don't know, I'm SGN.
I'm J-Flow.
And we are my only vice. And our only vice is knowledge, guys. That's what we're guilty of. I'm
addicted to knowledge, man. I'm on a quest. I'm gonna get this money. Today, guys, we're gonna go ahead and talk about passion versus apathy. Which one are you? Are you both? Are you one? Are you kind of leaning towards the other? Well, let's go ahead and talk about it today.
Or both. Yeah, let's talk about it, man. So first and foremost, I think we need to define it for you guys. You know, we're educators by training. So we definitely believe in like knowing the basics. So apathy by definition, guys, means a lack of interest, enthusiasm, or concern. The way I think about apathy, bro, is like the shrugging the shoulders. Like,
okay. Yeah. And passion is strong and burly, controllable emotion. That's interesting.
Damn.
AF.
Right, for sure. So we're not here to like decide which one's better or worse, but maybe let's just try to understand like what these are and how we deal with them, how we manage apathy and passion. So I'll start with myself, bro. Like I'm a tremendously passionate individual. Like I don't know how to do anything halfway, bro.
How do you know that you're passionate?
Because I become like highly interested, quasi obsessive over something once I'm really into it. And then my friends or family will tell me like, dang bro, like you've been editing for 8 hours. Or like, damn bro, like you're on your 5th podcast of the day episode. Oh, and by the way, they're 1.5 hour long podcasts. And I'm like, so
what? I'm on a quest.
I'm on a quest, bro. I'm on a quest. It's like,
what would you say that you're mainly passionate about today?
I think I'm passionate about self improvement, like not on some self-help, like oh my gosh, like I do yoga every day and I'm so
although that can totally improve your lifestyle.
I don't mean to disrespect that though, but like that works for some people. But like I grew up around crazy mofos, bro. Where I've done the meditation thing, like the sound healing and all that stuff. Like I've done that, you feel me? Like please don't misquote me. Like I'm not trying to like tell people that that's whack. I have friends who are into it, you know. I have colleagues who have like do yoga programming and stuff like that.
Definitely.
So like I'm not dissing it. What I'm saying is like some of us, bro, like we need to like
Braulio turning into Super Saiyan.
Braulio, like some Joe Rogan doing his kickboxing thing, bro.
Yeah.
Like some of us, bro, like we need that so we don't punch through a effing wall, bro.
Yeah, definitely. And hey, I think what I'm listening to is
this is what you're listening to, bro.
Check it out.
Some of us go Super Saiyan, homie. Shout out to the wall. Like, bro, you never felt like just shocking the wall or banging your head against
all the time. All the time. Man, all the time. You should have seen me on my way over here. But hey, sometimes for some people,
or is that anger?
You're onto something there. So let's think about it from this perspective. This is why I love passion so much.
All right.
It's so different for everybody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I can be passionate about football, American football, and quite frankly, the majority of the planet, they don't even care about American football. There you go. Right? So even though your passion, that genuine sense of like emotional push that's just kind of controlling you for the moment.
Right.
It's different for everybody, and I think that's something that we need to address and just kind of be like, hey man, just because your dad's passion is cars doesn't mean that you have to follow that passion, or just because our passion is X, Y, and Z doesn't mean that you have to be like us. Right. Passion is a unique expression that every man, woman, or human should follow endlessly until they can no longer keep going in that path.
Yeah. I think you're onto something, Chewy. With like, I think I would say to that is a healthy passion. I would say is what I would promote as an idea, like a healthy passion that you can pursue, maybe as a hobby or beyond the hobby, it could remain a hobby. Like I know plenty of people who work regular 9 to 5s and have you know, hobbies that they're pursuing consistently. They're having a fun time, you know, and they'll never turn it into a side hustle, but it's a hobby that they love. There are other people who are able to turn their hobbies or their passions into side hustles, and that's cool too. I just think the most important thing to remember, man, is you gotta handle your business. You gotta take care of yourself. Like, one of the most important things to me when it comes to your passion is like, how is your passion helping out your mental health?
Ooh.
Because I know a lot of people who are like, yeah, bro, like, I'm so passionate about music, dog. Like, bro, you haven't slept in 14 hours. Like, you're about to hop in your car, you just smoked a blunt, you just sipped on some lean, you're gonna hop in the car, you're gonna kill yourself, you're gonna kill somebody else's baby daddy. So, like, that's whack to me, bro.
Right, which is like, why you brought up the idea of like a healthy passion,
like
right?
A balance, bro. You need balance.
There you go, right? That's the crazy thing about passion, is that passion sometimes will kill you, right? So you gotta be able to be smart enough to not allow your passion to kill you.
Yeah.
Right? By balancing it and doing different things of whatever it is that it takes you to balance out.
Yeah, most definitely.
That craziness.
Most definitely, bro. For me, I was guilty of that. Like, when I first started doing YouTube and streaming, like, I would, you know, for those of you who don't know, I'm a teacher by training. That's my trade. I teach, I educate at the high school level. So I have to be, you know, in a 4-wall room with amazing students and ideas. Like, my brain has to be on, like, from, I would say, like 7:30 to 3:30. Like, nonstop, you know.
Yep.
And then you know, if you have to, you know, when you teach, you go home and you lesson plan a couple hours, you do some grading, and before you know it, it's like 7, 8, and you're just like, dang, bro, where has my day gone, right? So you really don't have a life. So when I first started doing YouTube, I got really obsessed, and I would go home on Friday, bro, start streaming, video editing till like midnight, wake up at like 6 the next day, and go at it again all day. And I was finding myself in this like strange mood, like this real moody, real dark place. And then I was dreading Sunday, not to mention Monday. I was hating Mondays until my wife had to check me. She was like, dude, you're overdoing it. Like, you're not even allowing yourself to breathe. And so your passion can also drive you nuts. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. And thank you so much for sharing that example, bro. Because there's so many people out there, bro, that are probably, or not necessarily gonna listen to this, but they're out there and they're like, right now they're grinding it out because they're, you know, they're trying to achieve their dreams. Yeah, hopefully they're break.
Damn, son. I love how you just kept going.
Ooh! Gooch.
Gooch?
Okay. So, man, so many people are just grinding it out, that they end up grinding their
gears,
their mental health to smithereens.
Yeah.
You know? So guys, just do a quick checkup, you know, like check up on yourself, go see a therapist, go see a counselor, like
shower.
Take a shower, go to sleep. Get some sleep, bro. That's what it's really about. Because some people are doing like the 20-hour thing and then they keep doing it, bro. You're reducing life years from your existence.
Though, good sleep though.
What's good sleep and what's bad sleep?
So to me, bad sleep is like you get high out of your mind and you knock out. Good sleep is like you worked out, homie, like 2 hours and your body's dead and you centered yourself. Take a nice little shower.
Yeah.
To me, that's good sleep. Okay. And I say that as someone who doesn't even work out. I can attest. I'm a homebody, bro. I know you're like a workout maniac.
I'm like just like fucking everywhere, bro.
Yeah. But I know you're pretty committed to like your.
No, I haven't been recently because of my surgery.
Yeah.
But you know, in a couple months,
back at it again.
You'll see.
Yeah, man. I use me, guys, as living proof that the best sleep you'll ever get, bro, is like post-workout sleep. I took care of myself, I ate right, I got myself around the right energy, and I wore myself out, I tired myself out, you know?
Okay. But passion.
Yeah, back to passion, bro.
I think, guys, that life is worth living when you're incredibly passionate.
About
something. I don't care what it is, but be passionate.
Okay.
About, let's say, 8 out of 10 people that I meet on the regular have no passion for life. they are not practicing their passions. They're just kind of like
apathetic.
They're apathetic about the purpose and meaningfulness of their own life.
So what drives that, bro? Because we spent some time talking about passion, but what about, dang, the lighting just got crazy. But what about apathy? Like how do we oh, we're good.
Looks good.
We're good. How do we then understand or frame the conversation around apathy? Right? How do we do that?
I've met a lot of people that are apathetic, right?
Lack of interest, enthusiasm, or concern.
There you go. Hey, look, when you're a victim, when you perceived yourself to be a victim, and when society has victimized yourself, it's so easy to just go ahead and say, I don't care about this life, right? I don't care about the government. I don't care about getting a good job. I don't care about school. I don't care about my girl. I don't care about my boyfriend. I don't care about all these things because life sucks, right? So now you've entered a train, if you will.
A train, the apathy train.
Exactly. And dude, once you're in that train, bro, it's gonna be really hard to get out, right?
Yeah, heck yeah, bro. The apathy train, that's a train that I stay away from. Like, I stay away. Anybody who shrugs their shoulders, or anybody who like, I don't care, like, it doesn't matter to me, it doesn't affect me, or everything sucks, school sucks, my teacher sucks, my parents suck, society sucks, I hate this, I hate the government, you hate everyone. I'm like, ooh, that's a person I don't want to be around. And the reason why I don't want to be around that person is not because they're not worthy of having good friends, is because they're toxic. They're toxic.
In what way? Why are they toxic?
Well, think about it, bro. Like, somebody who like doesn't love themselves is not gonna love you. Number one, you feel me? Like, they're not gonna love you. So really, as somebody who operates through apathy, like you said, apathy. I feel like apathy and the victim narrative often go hand in hand. I'm not saying always.
Two peas in a pod.
And I'm not a psychologist, and I'm not saying always, but a lot of people are apathetic, like, oh, I don't care, like, F the system, bro, F the world. You usually find the fact that, like, they feel like somebody owes them something, bro. Whether it's the system, or their parents, or society, somebody owes them something.
There's a lot going on, guys, but the idea is
that like, you feel like somebody owes you something. And in fact, you may have been the victim of some crazy stuff. You may have.
To be honest.
You may have been the victim. But that ethos, bro, that way of carrying yourself in constantly combative ways towards everybody, like this one size fits all, is actually not a good way to preserve your humanity, much less your spirit. Like, I'm not saying it's wrong. Everybody's entitled to do what they want, believe in the ideology and the philosophies that they want. But what I'm saying is, bro, I've never seen that end well when I'm constantly trying to fight people. Like, you don't know me, you don't know my life, you're just a Chicano from HP, bro. How could you ever understand me as a Salvi, bro? Have your peoples ever been to war? Have you ever been raised by a man with trauma, bro? You don't know me. When you go down that route, bro, that rabbit hole, I just, like, people who I meet like that, bro, this is what I do, dog. Imagine this is them. Just imagine. I'm not objectifying people. This is a metaphor. This is them. This is the altar, right? I leave them in the altar. I leave them in Jesus' hands. Like, you need Jesus, bro. I can't help you.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. If you're gonna be apathetic, if you're gonna be taking that train to nowhere,
this is not your channel, bro.
Definitely.
Unsubscribe.
That's not what we want on our train. You know, our train is more like a success train.
And our tribe, homie. And our crew. Yeah. I need passion, bro.
For sure.
I'll take passion over lack of skill.
Any day.
I'll take passion. I'll say that one more time. I don't care how skilled you are. If you're skilled, but you're a jerk and you're an egomaniac and you're a narcissist and you're just a self-centered person who thinks you're always right, but you're apathetic, I don't want you on my team.
I don't want you on my team either. And you know why? Because at the end of the day, you're a cancer. And you're going to be a cancer in my team. You're going to spread. You're going to infect everybody. And now I have no team. In fact, you might even get to me. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. If you're passionate, we want you on our team. If you're apathetic,
kick rocks on me.
You're getting the boo.
Hey, but you just take it for what it is. Take it with a grain of salt. We love everybody at the end of the day. We just want to be very clear about what we stand for.
That's right.
Like,
much love.
Passion.
Catch you next time.
Later.